Hey, and welcome to another episode of Fashion and Beauty with Rabiah. This week, we'll be discussing common beauty myths to see if they really are true. Now, I'm sure some of us would have received some very questionable advice from a mother, a sister, a father, or even a grandmother. For example, when I was younger, my sister told me that if I shaved off all of my hair, it would grow back longer. So, today I'm joined by someone who is nothing short of an expert on the topic of beauty and fashion, Mr. Azil Stewart. Azil, thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. So, we walked around to find out your myths and how this is going to work. We have our cards with true or false, and after I read the myth, well, he's the expert on the topic, so he'll say whether it's true or false. I'll play along, so I'll put up my true or false, and that will be what I think and what I think the general consensus is. So let's get started.
Yes, let's go.
Myth number 1. Sitting cross-legged will give you spider veins. Okay, we got the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. So it does not give you spider veins.
Not directly. It leads to circulation problems in your feet, which on some people may lead to spider veins if they are so inclined to have that in their family line. But if you're going to cross your legs, you should cross it at the ankle and not at the knee.
Myth number 2. Shaving makes the hair regrow darker and thicker. It's false. Okay, so tell us why it's false.
Because shaving actually is not the shaving process that makes that happen. It is, some people might be allergic to razors, and that is what causes kind of like razor burn on the skin. So shaving of the hair of itself doesn't cause the problem. It is that the razor using. Some people may be allergic to that. It's better to probably wax the hair or use another depilatory to take it off.
So myth number 3. Concealer should be a shade lighter than foundation. I got it right. True. Okay. Alright. So what is this?
It should be one shade lighter. When they say just one shade, some people wear it 2 and 3 shades lighter. No. One shade lighter than the actual shade that blends with your skin tone.
Okay, so just one shade lighter. Myth number 4, and this one is for me too. Oily skin does not need moisturizer. Okay, I got it right. Alright, now tell us, so you're saying really that oily skin does need moisturizer?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Like everything else, but you have to get the right moisturizers for it. Oily skin is the best skin because it keeps you looking younger longer. But the thing is, your skin carries a film of moisture on it. So if you keep washing it off or using harsh astringents to keep this face looking matte, what you eventually do is to lead to other problems that will then send more oil to the face and make the face eternally oily. So you have to put a moisturizer on to keep the skin kind of moist enough that it sends a message to the sebaceous glands that they don't need to produce that much oil.
Myth number 5. You can shrink your pores. I'm good at this. Alright, so you can't shrink your pores.
No, not really, because when the you can do things to stop them from expanding anymore. And like before, the others may said with the oily skin, if you dry the skin out, you can cause the pores to become enlarged and need a, once the elasticity and the pores go, it's very hard to get it to come back.
Okay. Well, that's it for our myths. Thanks again for joining us, Azil. It's been a real pleasure to have you on the show.
That's fine, thanks.
Thank you for joining us this week. Be sure to join us next week as it's all about pretty feet. For more on fashion, look out for our fashion magazine published every Wednesday within our e-paper. Just log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Until next time, put your best face forward.